In this video we're going through tying and releasing the Munter Mule Overhand, or otherwise known as the MMO. This versatile hitch and knot combination allows you to tie off the rope securely while still being able to release it under load. The Mule Overhand can also be used for tying off various devices as well as a load release hitch. The Munter Mule Overhand consists of three parts. The munter, which is a friction hitch that enables controlled lowering. The mule, which is a quick release loop that can be untied even under tension. The overhand, which is a knot to secure everything in place. Step one, we're going to tie a munter onto this wide shaped or HMS carabiner. Do up that carabiner to give it a check. The key thing about the munter, it needs to be tied off in lowering position. Step two is the mule hitch. What we do is we form a loop on the outside. So the rope is on the outside and the loop is on the outside as well, with this crossing point right next to the munter. Then we take the brake rope around the loaded rope and poke a bite through the formed loop. As we're pulling this through, we're also cinching this down nice and tight. So we're pulling a bite through, cinching the loop with the other hand onto the loaded rope and making sure that that's cinched nice and hard against the munter with no gap. So this ends up being about 50 centimeters long. Step three is forming an overhand around the loaded rope. So we go around the back and round the front and through to form an overhand around the loaded rope. So the key thing with this is just don't pull it tight, making sure you, with your other hand, push up, with my right hand, pull down. So I'm pushing up, pulling down, and that way I get the overhand nice and tight against the mule. So there I go, pushing it up. The final thing that I do now, I've got it pretty tight, I just give it a final tension where I'm pushing the overhand knot up, pulling the loaded rope down and making sure I take up any loose rope in there so it's all nice and tight. I'm making sure I've got a 20 centimeter tail or it's sticking out the other side of my hand. The other thing I need to be able to do is release it under load. To release the MMO, all I need to do is untie the overhand. I grab my hand to secure the munter. Now I can release my other hand here, pull the bite through, pop it, and now I'm ready to lower. And a great feature about the MMO, at any time if I need to retie it, I can come in and do the same process again. So I can do that mule, pull a bite through, and then around, create the overhand knot. That's it for this video. In the next one, we're going to look at the load release hitch.